Hey guys, this is Lyubaka. Finally home. Got the new baby in, everything's well, mama's doing fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and finally get this out of the way. I got my new care packages from Handcannon from Michigan. He got me a couple of beautiful packs of flies, really exciting. Hopefully I'll get a chance to use them pretty soon. What's great about his flies is that he's not really religious about not using them on a conventional tackle. So I'm gonna put links to his channel. He ties his flies. These in particular you can always use under a bobber and tip them with a little waxy or maggot larvas. I'm super psyched to try them. What I'm really hoping to get is trout, and for that purpose I'm gonna be shooting at Devil's Lake. I'm gonna use them on a dropper. So what I'm planning to do is use like a Swedish pimple or a Castmaster to whack the bottom, and about a foot above it I'm gonna have these flies rigged, maybe tipped with a little waxy, because the browns really like that. That also works out in the tributaries on Lake Michigan. So I know a lot of guys who use that to catch steelhead. That works really well. Now these pink ones, pink has been a hot color for years now, and these are weighted. So they're like a dropper fly, which really works well for perch and big bluegills. And nice gold hooks. I don't know how focused this is, but it should show pretty well. This looks to be about a size 10. Beautiful finish. I love his work, really. Always thumbs up, and this is the cherry on top of the cake, the little gum minnows. Now, I don't know how many of you have used these. Killer for panfish, and the way he made them, they're just fantastic. Look at the detail. It's got the eyes poured in, little tails finished. Unreal, beautiful stuff. Thank you, Ken. Amazing work as always. Now springtime, when the crappies are getting aggressive, these make a killing. And then later in the season you can get the bluegills to leave them alone. Smallmouth, white bass, even the walleyes. If you've watched my videos before, you know there's plenty of fishing I do for walleyes on the fly, and these will do miracles. Thank you so much, Ken. I will put a link to your channel in the description, and I'll throw a card at the end screen so that people can check out your channel. And now I know a lot of people have been contacting me with a big worry about the new regulation and the new partnership rules. What I can say is just go through your subscriptions, go to Social Blade, I'll put a link to that as well, and figure out who's in your category and who's got close amount of subscribers. That will help you figure out who can collaborate with you, and hopefully you can get some work done. So these, like I said, from Russia with love. This one is the UZN. Those are Cyrillic letters, so UZN1, which I think stands for Удилище Зимний Набор, which means fishing rod for winter fishing, and it's a set. Now as you see, they come in a set of 2, and once it's pulled out, this is the size of it. So this is pretty sensitive, and the tip, this is the spring bobber right here. So they come with little sets which can prop them up. Oh, actually they go like this. So this is the propping unit, and I think it goes something in those lines. There we go. So you can actually set it like if you're fishing for a whitefish or anything that requires dead sticking with a little minnow, you can just set it on the side of the hole and watch for the bite. It's a pretty unique set. I don't think there's too many of these in the States. And the line gets wrapped around this. Looks pretty primitive, but it does the job. I can guarantee you that you can actually use vertical jigging with spoons with some little heavier line than traditional palm rods. There we go with this one. So they come in a box like this with additional tips and extra spring bobbers. Really cool. This came from a subscriber who's from Moldova but lives in Chicago. Thank you so much, Tolik. I will send links to your channel as well. And this is the schematics of the whole thing. It's pretty cool. So they are calling me upstairs. I will run up in a second, but I wanted to go over a couple more things before I do that. So I want to thank Ken. I want to thank Tolik, definitely, for these wonderful gifts. I also want to thank my friends from Lake Hoppin Custom Baits. They stuck me up with a lot of new plastics. I'm not even sure about the names of most of these. Now I know the standard ones. So these are the Namis. This is what made them famous. These little guys that look like tadpoles. They have little eyes in them, and I've seen people use these on a dropper rig. They seem to be very effective. Now these are their bloodworms, and they make them in any color you want. Those little firetails are the bomb on a little tungsten jig, which you've seen me use a lot. Excellent action. And as always, you can ask them what you want in the package. As far as aroma, they can send them with anise, or they can put root beer, or they can put some other bait mate attractant that you wish. These I like better for open water fishing. Killer crappie bait. Sometimes you can't get the bluegills to leave it alone, which can get a little annoying. And they also make a micro minnow, which is this one right here. These are about 3/4 of an inch long, and as you can see, they can do multiple custom colors. So once again, actually they have a giveaway going on. I'll put a link to their Facebook page. They have a giveaway this week. I think they're looking for over 1,000 entrants, and what you do is you subscribe to their feed, you share their page, comment, and you get a chance to win some really cool baits that really work. So thanks again to Scott and company at Lake Hoppin Custom Baits out of Baraboo, Wisconsin. Amazing baits that really put a beating on the fish. Really happy about these. As you've noticed, I've been really active on Fishbrain. I'm really happy to say that I already have over 1,000 subscribers, followers there. So that's been really cool, keeping me busy. I've been trying to help people over there as well. So if you have videos that you want shared on Fishbrain, these are people who are really active in looking at different fishing products, so that might be a good venue for you. These are crappie bombs from Lake Hoppin Custom Baits with a signature little bow in the end that really attracts the bites. And let me see if I have any of the crayfish left, because I used a lot of them. These are the little alien tubes right here. Got little tentacles. Killer for crappie. And as you've noticed, a lot of pink. Pink seems to be the color that really works. On the hot pink, what we usually do on the little crayfish, we cut off the pinchers. That seems to do miracles when it comes to perch. Perch really love these. What I've been really happy is using those little sickle hooks for the jigs. Pull one out and show you. Really high quality. Those are also available at Lake Hoppin Custom Baits. So a lot to follow this season, a lot to check out and a lot to try. Really exciting now that I have a new fishing buddy growing. He also makes them unpainted. I like the bleeding red hooks. That really does a trick. So thank you, Ken from Handcannon in Michigan. Thank you, Tolik from the Fox channel in Chicago. And thank you guys at Lake Hoppin Custom Baits out of Baraboo, Wisconsin. Thanks everybody for watching my videos, for liking, subscribing, sharing with your friends. Really means the world to me. I'm gonna get out of this in a second. And everybody make sure you do what you love, because life is too short. Thank you guys. I'm out of here.